Hi, my name is Joel Gross. I'm the owner of coalitiontechnologies.com, and I'm going to show you how to make a PHP contact form in a very simple way so that you can use it on your own if you like. If you don't want to build it yourself and you'd like to have us build it, please call me at 888-853-7280. That's 888-853-7280. Alright, so here's to get started. I have a blank PHP document here sitting in front of me. And I'm going to start laying out some of the code. We'll start out with the PHP tags. You have the opening PHP tag, and then we'll put in a closing PHP tag. Then we need to write the form, that contact form itself. We're just going to put a name, email, and phone. I'm not going to put validation on this. That's a topic for a later session. So when you're creating a form, you got to decide where you're going to have it send to, and we're actually going to have it submit to this file, which I'm going to call index.php. And then the method is the way you send it, whether you send it through get or post. We're going to use post. Post means that it is sent in the background. If you use get, it attaches it to the URL, all of your variables. So for instance, if our name, email, and phone, it would be name, $name equals Joel, $phone equals phone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth. So let's see here. There's our form. Then we'll put in our fields. We'll put type equals text. Name, this will be where our name field is. We'll just actually call this name. Then we're going to just copy and paste this 3 times for email and phone. And we just change each one of these to be email and phone. We also need a submit button. Value, this will determine what it actually says. And we're going to make it contact us. Okay, so now we've got our basic form laid out. We should probably put a couple breaks in there just for line breaks so that it appears correctly. And I'm just using Dreamweaver right here. And you can see it if we go over the split view. We got that. Now we need to actually label each line, name, email, and phone. Here we go. Okay, that's our completed contact form right there. Maybe we'll put an extra space in it and make it look even. HTML white space doesn't come through. Okay, so there's our contact form. Now we actually need to check and see and submit it. So here's where the PHP stuff comes in. So first, let's create a function where we create the form. Create contact, and then I'm gonna close that, and then boom, boom. Then I'm going to use the print function in PHP to print out this contact form each time so we don't have to retype it ourselves and get it in there. There we go. Now we actually don't need this anymore. Okay, so that's for the logic. Now what we want to do is we want to show a thank you page to people who have not yet submitted the contact form. So let's go here and let's set that up really quick. We say, and we're actually going to add, we're going to say if any of the fields is filled out, then it's assumed to be submitted. And so we got to get the data that somebody might have submitted out of the post. If post name equals blank, then we are going to assume that it has not been submitted. and we're going to tell people to submit it. So let's go create contact. Otherwise, if it has been filled out, then we want to send an email. And here we go. Boom. So let's pull the data out of these forms. There's no validation here, which you don't really want to do on a live form. I'm just trying to show you the basics. If pose name, we want to put this into the variable name. So that's an HTML or PHP variable right there. Let's copy this, and so we got 3 times. Email and phone. And email and phone. Now that we have these variables, we want to use the PHP mail function to send it off. Okay, so mail, first we put who we're going to send it to. Why don't we send it to abc@email.com. The next is the subject that we're going to be sending by the topic. We're going to say that this is contact form email. And if you do this, you go dot, and then you put in from, we'll go dot name. It'll actually display the person's name it's from. Then here's the message itself. So we actually want to put in the name and email here. So let's go message equals email. Let's put it in here. We'll put their name in there as well. Okay, so this is going to put in somebody's name. And then we're going to end that and concatenate. Then since this is HTML, we can use HTML tags, which I'm going to also insert. We want to put a break in there. Then we want to put email. We're going to actually just copy and paste this right on over here. Let's go there. So we got to put a dot in here, clean this up a little bit. There we go, and we don't need that, and we just need that. Name, email, phone, okay. So let's switch this out to name, email, and phone. And then we're going to put in the message right here. And that's all you have to it for a contact form. Once that's completed, we need to show them a thank you message. So we're just going to say, thank you so much for your contact form. Now I'm going to show you what it's going to look like live on the server. Okay, so the contact form does work now. I just typed in the wrong address in the URL bar. But if you come to the contact form, you type in whatever name you wish. Let's type in Joel Sasdi, and we'll say email@email.com, and we'll say phone number 123-1234. Contact us. Thank you so much for your contact form. Contact form works, and it should hit the email as well. There we are. Hit it right here. There we are. And that's all there is to it to create the contact form.